Welcome back, fans and friends, for this upcoming video. If you haven't guessed it already, it will be a Buick. It'll technically kind of be a Buick Roadmaster, but not really. These are two of the green lights. This is the Black Bandit version, and there you have it, Buick Roadmaster. And this is also a Buick Roadmaster. And these two, though, however, are from Greenlight, and so one of the M2s, which will be in this video, I don't really condone buying it because it's actually more expensive than a regular deluxe M2. And the only thing it has over it is it's meant for display and product placement. And what kind of M2 is that? Well, it's these ones. The Special Series, you can see there. This is obviously not Chase, and I'm going to open it as special as it wants to be. And so they are based with the packaging and licensing. They are about $16 to $18, so that's almost double what I paid for those green lights. However, the green lights, unfortunately, they don't even have the opening hood. And this is an M2 Deluxe, as you can see there. The doors hopefully will open. We'll see the engine eventually. The 322 Fireball, as we are hoping. And so that accounts for the increase in price. So this car, the Skylark, is in fact based on that. It is in fact, the 1953 was the Roadmaster Skylark, based on the 76X version of the car. And so I'm pretty sure this is actually after I completely destroy the packaging. The only way we're going to be able to tell it is the specialized version of this car is the A43. You can see there. It's not based on the R series, the release. And you can just see how reflective that package is, but not reflective enough to see me. Anyway, there you have it. Perhaps not the car or the packaging, but that product in general. And there you have the licensing. I do not see, interestingly, General Motors here. The licensing for that, but that's not important apparently. This is more, oh, there it is. I apologize, right there. And cast line is in the bottom right. You can see there, 2024, the 19th casting of this year. You can just see right there. And everything else. So, gonna go ahead and open it. Like I said, this is a deluxe version as well, but it is specialized because of the product placement. Plus, it was the fastest but not cheapest way for me to get my hands on a deluxe version of that Buick car you see in the background. Technically, while it's not exactly the same, it is extremely similar. Okay, just got it out. It's relatively easy. The plastic on that packaging is way harder than the standard green light packaging that you would get the clamshells for this. So there we have it. The Skylark without the highly reflective plastic on it. Hood comes open as it was in that package. Just gonna click shut there. And there you can see the big wide smile with the Buick right above the hood, which none of those cars have. You have the hood ornament. Their lights are inserts, but they are on a painted base. As you can see there, nice big flashy chrome bumper. And you can just see how differently Greenlight did it. And the one-piece windshield that General Motors replaced the two-piece over there. So there we have it, nice and easy to read. The lawn ornament, I believe, just a piece of dust. On to the left side, there you go. In bottles, which is actually very hard to find and super expensive. You can see a lot of marks on the tires, that's unfortunate. And there we have the Skylark itself. Emblem on the side there. There's the gas cap on the left side. And as you can see, the car is a little bit better proportioned because the engine is not the straight A anymore, it's the V8. And onto the back we have Skylark right in the middle, chrome accents for the wings. A very different trunk than the Roadmaster. And chrome as well all over the bumper. No license plate spot. There's the exhaust, part of the bottom panel, side of the bumper, top half of the car. Nice and easy to see into the cabin. I don't think we had too many problems from the front either. The dashes, however, is strangely black, which makes it kind of hard to see with the uh, convertible cover there. And you can see obviously that's a convertible. Makes it very closely, distantly related to the hobby shop green light. That one was, oh, it doesn't want to open. So maybe this is the one that it wants to easily open. Like I said, there's always one that easy opens and the one that does not open whatsoever. I don't really want to destroy this thing, so you can just see there the nice flashy red interior. Don't worry, I will pop it open. I've already come this far, right? So, with nothing else to cover, I like this mold. So for pretty much for sure, except for that little gap, it's relatively minor. They have done an above average job of fitting everything in. A little bit harder to see because of the black accents towards the bottom of the car. I don't like that wheel wobble, but when the car is resting on the pegs or the stand, it will not be too much of an issue. You see it runs very well, so we don't have to worry about that. And then finally the bottom of the car, they're in the shiny black. We have there, it just says 1954 Skylark, so they don't even have Buick for that. And they have the Coca-Cola company licensing. And so there you have the undercarriage of this car. Just gonna quickly compare it. It is extremely similar, although not exactly the same, as that Roadmaster above. You can see some design similarities. The extra exhaust, obviously different, and some other parts towards the front, the bumper. Could just be manufacturing changes, and you can see that the cars are relatively the same length. Like I said, they're based off of each other. Not the Roadmaster. The Skylark is based off the Roadmaster. Sharing some design cues, and you can see what I was saying before, how far forward the Skylark's cabin starts much earlier than the Roadmaster. So, just going to quickly cover the engine and I'll be done. Perhaps one of the shortest M2s I've ever done, but it's not a bad M2. Like I said, I'm just paying so much for it because the Skylarks are probably not one of the more popular vehicles from an M2, but since I've been getting into the more of the 50s cars, it is one that I want to get. So, the mouth opens very wide and you can just see the whole engine in there, which is very nice. They've done it in the two tone, so the black on top of the green, and the beige background of the red. So there you have it. Actually reasonably well done. Not usually I do prefer the plainer colors. Much easier to see and don't go out of style rather than this. Obviously Coca-Cola has been around for a very long time, but still. So there we have it, fans and friends. It will go now. It'll be one of the few M2s that I have now because I have destroyed the case, because obviously I can put it back in, but it will not be exactly the same. And you can just see that the door does not want to give way. So to make it look less stupid, I will just shut them both. So, it's Thomas from Toronto. Thanks for watching, and till the next one.